Oh, all right, here we go. Normally there's a countdown, but okay. Hi everyone, Janice Pecoraro here with Weichert Realtors in Westfield, New Jersey, and I have my partner Joe on the line, who's our mortgage broker in the office.
Hi, Janice. Hi, everyone.
Hi. Today we're going to be talking about knowing your purchase power because there's obviously a lot of competition out there right now. So we feel like just as a buyer, knowing your purchase power is really important in today's market. So Joe, you want to take it away?
Sure. So let me define purchasing power first. We take a look at debt compared to income. Then we back out down payment, and that leaves us what someone will qualify for a home. So, for example, you could have a couple that qualifies for 600,000, but that may not be their purchasing power. Their purchasing power may be what they want to pay on a monthly basis. So, for example, if somebody wants to pay $3,200 a month, that might be, depending on their down payment and taxes, it might be a $570,000 home.
Right.
The reason you want to know this, most houses are in a multiple bid situation now, and you need to know that every $10,000 you go up or down is $41 a month. So you definitely don't want to lose a house over $10,000, but
Right.
if you need to go up 40,000, it's going to change your payment by $200 a month. That may take you out of your comfort zone.
Right. No, it's good to know because I know a lot of people when they get pre-approved by a lender, they say like, "Ooh, I can, we got pre-approved for up to 700,000." But I always say to them, just because you're approved for that amount doesn't necessarily mean that you can afford that amount. You have to factor in other bills that you have. I don't know what your other bills are, like.
And that's what I do. I look at cost of childcare. I
Right.
look at car payments. I look at student loans, credit card debt monthly. There was even a situation where there was a couple that was sending money back home to the Philippines. I had to incorporate that, not when I was qualifying them for the mortgage, but in their personal finances to help them. So
Right.
they knew that they were going to add X amount of dollars to their debt load when they bought a house. And that's what a real qualification or buying power, talk will do for you. It'll show you where you can be and where you should be monthly.
Right. Are you finding there's a lot more people buying houses with student loans? Is that still a thing? I know, is that impacting anybody?
Here's the weird part about it. A lot of them are in forbearance because of what happened with COVID last year.
Right.
The government put a freeze on them. But when you're qualifying someone for a mortgage, you have to include what their potential payment will be. So
Right.
right now, cash flow is great for everybody because they're not paying their student loans. But
Right.
But when they go back to making that $340 payment, we have to incorporate that into the debt load.
Right.
Good question, though.
It's a good point because I know, when I was buying a house, I had loans. I had to incorporate that too, and it has an impact.
Absolutely. And then there are other situations where somebody has less than 10 car payments left. I don't have to count that as debt. And I'm
Oh,
able to show a client, you're going to own this car, and the car's in good working order in 4 months. Let's not think about that $480 payment because it's not going to be there by the time you make your first mortgage payment. So that's something that we could incorporate too
no,
when we're talking to
nice. All right, good.
somebody. Yeah.
Yeah, I
So,
think
so
I think
that's
it's important for.
the best thing
No,
to do
okay.
is sit down. Thank you. Sit down with myself. We'll go over all the numbers so that when you get in that tense situation and Janice is making a multiple bid offer for you, you can make a decision without worrying.
Right.
You could say, Janice, we'll go up $15,000 in this house. We really don't want it because you know the payment's going to go up $63 and you easily can afford that because you already did your qualification properly.
Right. It's a good point.
All right.
Perfect. Yeah.
Awesome.
All right. If you guys have any questions, feel free to reach out to me or Joe. We have our phone numbers at the bottom here.
Sure. That is so professional. That
Fun
is so great.
little.
That is so
So
techy. You can
yes.
tell how techy we are by us having that bar rolling on the bottom of the screen.
Yes. But yeah, thank you for watching. And if you're watching later on, again, if you think of anything that you want to ask us, feel free to reach out. And again, thank you for watching Mortgage Monday, and we'll be back next week to talk about something else.
Thank
Have a
you.
good day. Thank you.
Thank you.